What's up YouTube? This is Pete for the channel Click Next, and this is my little video about how I used to be an Obama supporter in 2008 but no longer am. And the reason that is, when he was running in 2008, I actually saw him live at one of his rallies. He promised four things that I actually cared about, alright? And these are the total only reasons I supported him. He'd bring the troops home. He would end Guantanamo Bay. He would end what's it called, torture, aka enhanced interrogation methods, and torture. Wow, bring troops home. And there was one other one, but out of those, he did none of those. He actually increased the number of troops in Afghanistan. That was the first thing he did as president. He just took out the troops from Iraq, but that was supposed to be the first thing he did as president. So, and also he just totally like flip-flopped on Guantanamo Bay and enhanced interrogation, as well as the Patriot Act. That was the one I was missing. The Patriot Act. That's another big one. So like all four reasons of why I voted for him, he did the complete opposite of. So that's why I'm not voting for him this time. And one other huge problem I have with him is, alright, this is a big one. If you don't already know, Ben Bernanke was George Bush's financial advisor during George Bush's first term. Then Bush made him the chairman of the Federal Reserve. And as chairman of the Federal Reserve, you get to basically decide interest rates. They do secret bailouts, as we know now, and as well as they decide how much money is printed through quantitative easing, as they call it, and just how much they basically control the economy. And Ben Bernanke and the rest of the Federal Reserve were like one of the main culprits of the housing bubble and what fucked up our economy. And he is the icon of Bush economics, because that's he did all that stuff under Bush. And then Obama, first thing he did was reappoint Ben Bernanke as chairman of Federal Reserve. So it's it's just a slap in the face. It's like you vote for change, and then he puts he puts Bush's crony in the charge of the whole fucking economy. So if that doesn't get through to you, and you don't understand why people are supporting people like Ron Paul and stuff now, or just protesting like Occupy Wall Street and stuff, which by the way isn't just a liberal thing. Some people, it's not, but whatever. Um, just do your research for real, because the TV sucks. Like as far as news go, it's like TMZ of politics nowadays, and you have to read all the main U.S. news sources. Read Al Jazeera, BBC, Russia Today, and just read all these different foreign news things as well as alternative media. And if you read all of them together, you're like, holy shit, the U.S. media sucks. Like it's all bullshit. And then you research individual people and then individual companies, and then you're like, fuck, they're really fucking with us. So that's what I gotta say, and that's why I'm not supporting Obama this time, because dude is a joke. He's a good speaker. He knows how to run a campaign, and he knows how to fool people who think they know what he's saying, but they really don't. Alright, and that's all I gotta say.